Good morning, I'm Paul Quaglia, the Director of APAC. APAC Assistance. I'm covering off the main issues in East Asia Pacific this Monday, 19th March. Firstly, in Indonesia, the latest pre-poll survey by Saiful Mujani Research and Consulting shows that President Joko Widodo has widened his lead over Prabowo Subianto to 26 points. Widodo and his running mate Ma'ruf Amin garnered 57.6%, up from 54.9% in January. The survey included 2,820 respondents between February 24 and March 5th. Subianto and Sandiaga Uno secured 31.8%, down from 32%. The undecided voters declined from 13% to 10.6%. The survey predicts that Widodo is set for a comfortable re-election on April the 17th. Also in Indonesia, the chief negotiator behind last year's suicide bombings in Surabaya, East Java, was sentenced to 10 years in jail yesterday. Abu Umar was a provincial leader of Jamaah Ansarut Daulah in East Java. He held regular motivational meetings reportedly attended by some of Indonesia's most extreme militants. Indonesia's fight against terrorism continues with the arrest, prosecution and conviction of suspected terrorists. Nevertheless, clients in Indonesia are advised to employ caution and avoid political and religious gatherings before the elections in April. In Malaysia, Malaysian authorities have detained 12 Filipinos and 1 Malaysian in Sabah on suspicion of being members or supporters of terrorist groups. 6 of the suspects were believed to be members of the Maute group or Abu Sayyaf, who were allegedly involved in the attack of Marawi City in southern Philippines during 2017. 5 others were suspected of protecting the terrorists. The remaining 2 were believed to be members of the Royal Sulu Force that attacked Sabah in 2013. The suspects were arrested in the districts of Semporna and Tambunan in a 2-day operation on March 11 and 12. The arrests indicate an increasing infiltration of Sabah by pro-Islamic State Filipino militants. Militants could be turning Sabah into a new terrorist training ground. Filipino militants are being driven into Sabah as the security forces intensify their operations against them elsewhere. Clients are advised to avoid non-essential travel to eastern Sabah and employ appropriate high-risk security measures for critical business missions there. In Myanmar, fighting between Myanmar's soldiers and the rebel group Arakan Army has reached the ancient town of Merauke in Rakhine, which is home to many ancient temples. More than 20,000 locals have been displaced, including 3,000 from Merauke itself. The Arakan Army is among 7 rebel groups that have not signed the nationwide ceasefire agreement. The Arakan Army's engagement in the peace negotiations is unlikely. The National League for Democracy-led civilian government is struggling with the military in pushing for the amendment of the Myanmar's military-scripted constitution. Clients are advised to avoid Rakhine and its neighbouring states as fighting between the military and ethnic rebels continues. Please check us out at www.apacassistance.com, where you can buy our advisories, alerts and assessments on a pay-for-view basis, or email us at info@apacassistance.com to inquire about our versatile East Asia Pacific membership or South Asia Risk Management memberships.